Michigan center, Morez Johnson, gold medalist, Morez Johnson. Double-double in the gold medal game, by the way. He did a long-form interview with Jamie Shaw of On3. Shout out to Jamie. He's been, I think, doing these long-form interviews with like everybody on the FIBA team for Team USA U19. So there's a bunch of good stuff. I think he dropped the Nick Kaminia one with Duke. He dropped the Daniel Jacobson one last week that we talked about. But there is a bunch of long form quotes from Morez Johnson in this interview, and you should subscribe to On3 to read the full thing. He talks about what he loves about Dusty May, how smart he is. A lot of questions asked about what Morez's role will be at Michigan. I know that's obviously been a divisive thing with what Morez and his dad believe his role should be versus what he was at Illinois and maybe what he will be at Michigan this year. He gives a lot of intel on all that and what he is looking for. But he also had one quote on Michigan's team that I got to run by you because this is the exercise that we constantly have done with every team this year. Whenever a top 10 team comes out and talks about being national title good, we have to fact check it with each other and basically decide whether or not we like this quote and if we think it's appropriate. This is what Morez said about Michigan. He said, quote, "I think we can be very good. I think we have a real chance to win a national title, at least make it to the Final Four if we do what we're supposed to do. This team is really good. Everyone on the team can play. They're all good. They're all great athletes, and they're all great people. I've had a chance to talk with everyone off the floor. We've been able to spend a lot of time together already watching games. I'm really excited about this team. This year is going to be really fun." End quote. The big line there is, I think we have a real chance to win a national title. Are you okay with this being said out loud by Morez Johnson?
I mean, just add it to the list of every player and or team this year who has stated that they think they could win a national title and be a Final Four contender. No, I think that Morez Johnson should be confident about Michigan's team. I don't know, me personally, like I think that he does believe what he's saying. Um, I find it funny that he says, we at least got to make it to a Final Four. Like if you don't make it to a Final Four, it's like what the hell are we doing with this team? Like, uh, but I mean maybe that's what Dusty is kind of pitching to him, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Is this a case of this? Is this who we want saying this? I feel like when we do these videos, we always kind of analyze who it's coming from, like who's the mouthpiece for it. Obviously, Morez was asked about Michigan this year, how good they can be, so he's going to speak on it. But is that kind of what you want in this case?
I mean, I don't think I'm the right person to ask about this because, again, this is my guy. You know this. This has been my guy long before he ever got to Michigan. I very rarely not liked anything I've seen Morez do. He's a chaos agent. He's a dog. He's one of my favorite players in the country, and he's mine. Most importantly, mine. I would like all other fan bases to please note that this is how you do this. This is how you do this. Every team is going to have someone come out and set the bar and talk expectations and whatever. And we've gone through this with the Purdue guys, Cart. I never have a problem with anyone coming out and saying, "Hey, I think we have a chance to win a title." That's the way you do it. That's not putting any added pressure on you. That's not coming out and saying flatly, "Hey, we're the best team. Hey, we're the best team in the Big Ten. Yeah, we should win a title." That's not what this is. This is just, yeah, I think we have a chance. I think we're really good. This video is brought to you by NBA2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. They're one of our favorite entities in all of sports gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's. That's New
New
York.
York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado is.
It's in Colorado. There's a state of
Is that
Colorado.
this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video. That's all it is. And that's what every single player in the country should say when asked about expectations, including the teams that are better than Michigan. You don't want to put the target on your back that says we are better than everyone. But this is, yeah, we're in the mix. We're very good. I think we can. We got to do it, but I think we can. We have a chance. I love this from Morez. To your question, is he the right guy to deliver this message? Yeah, I think he's Michigan's second best player next year. Like, do I wish it was Yaxel? Sure, but like, it's not like this is like, I don't know, a true freshman coming in or somebody that hasn't been productive, somebody that isn't accomplished at a FIBA level right now. Like, he was good. He was the starting center for Team USA. He was the leader of that team with a bunch of freshman studs. They won. Now he's coming in talking like, yeah, we're in the mix. I like it. I don't mind anything about this, and I think this is how you do it without putting a major target on your back.
Do you think you have Michigan has a real chance to win a national title and make a Final Four?
I think there are one of roughly 11 to 12 teams that do have a chance to win a national title, yes.
So there's 11 to 12 teams that can say this.
Yeah, I think there's 11 to 12 teams that if they said this exact quote, I think we have a real chance to win a national title. I'd be like, yeah. Louisville, Kentucky, Michigan. I think you could put UCLA in there. I think all of the better teams, BYU, UConn. Who am I missing? The obvious ones, Duke,
Houston.
Purdue, Houston. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the top 11 to 12 are all firmly in the we have a chance category. I would just draw the line, which this is not something Morez said. Don't come out and be like, yeah, we're the best team in the league. Like if Morez had come here and been like, yeah, I think we're the favorites in the Big Ten, I would have been like, dog, chill, stop it. But he did this the right way, man.
Yeah, good job. The thing is, like, I saw the bottom part of this, but I was more stuck on the classic, like, oh, what is your role for Michigan going to be? I watched every single FIBA U19 game, which, by the way, that Morez dunk in the championship game where he like one dribbled and just like you're like, oh, he's about to do a hook shot. He just turned it over and punched all over somebody from Germany. That dude's so good on the glass and just like lob threat, dunk, blocking shots type big. Dude just kills me when he talks about picking and popping. He didn't pop once. Did not pop once. Or he might have popped, but there was not one jumper shot during this whole thing, and that's fine. That's completely fine, by the way, because finishes everything, dominant on the glass, high energy, and block shots. So like you're good with that. But it just Morez in his head just absolutely killed. Yeah, I mean I'm good. I'm switching 1 through 5. I'm switching 1 through 5, and I'll pick and pop.
Yeah, from this interview, it does seem apparent that he believes his role at Michigan will be different than it was at Team USA this week. And I think he flatly said, like, oh, with this team, like I'm good to just lead and set screens and rebound. But yeah, when he gets asked about who are you at Michigan, it's like I'm gonna read an actual quote. I'm versatile. I'm able to catch in the pocket, play on the block, switch 1 through 5. I'm able to stretch the floor, facilitate it at the top of the key, handoffs, pass it. I'm just a versatile player.
My God, damn, bro.
80% of that we have not seen Morez do at Illinois or this week. But hey, Dusty May has pitched him on this, and see if it happens.
Can I ask you one last thing?
Ask me so many more things.
Because another interesting part of this was there any subliminals in this at all?
At Mr. BU,
Yeah,
Mr. DB himself, Daddy Brad.
yeah, yeah. Because inherently, I feel like by saying some of these things, he might be like trying to insinuate that his former coach maybe isn't of the same mold.
Well, one thing is clear. He loves Dusty May.
Yeah, he does.
He's such a smart guy. He's smarter than ever. The way he breaks down games. He's a great communicator. The way he pulls me aside. He's also a great human being. We've built a great relationship in the short time that I'm there. I don't know how to explain it. You can talk with him about anything. I feel comfortable when I'm around him. I really like that guy.
Holy hell. I'm deep in the Love Island right now. If I close my eyes, that would literally probably be Morez in the little side room when he's talking about his first initial date with seeing Dusty May.
Well, you know what this is, right? This is the right way to view Morez. He's like one of the reality stars, like dating show types that would be horrible on The Bachelor, but would be perfect for Love is Blind. That's what he is. Like you put him in a room where like you can't even see who you're gonna go play for, and just he'll give you the quotes. He'll fall in love. He'll marry Dusty May before he even gets to Michigan. But let 1 month go by, and this hometown isn't using him the right way, and he's gonna have a blow up. You know.
It sounds about right.
I'm back in on the Morez experience though. I'm all the way in. I'm having fun again.
You're having fun again.
I'm having fun again, man.
Of course you are.